Hello, my bros. Today I keep speaking with my speech. The topic about arnold speed. Yes. So let's begin. Okay. Work your ass off. There is no magic pill. It's driving me cry to go to the gym. If you reach 1 hour a day, I went and worked down 5 hours a day, and I was working on construction. We have 24 hours a day, organize your day, work hard. I'm here to talk about success. I went to college. I went and worked down 5 hours a day, and I was working on construction. Because in those days in bodybuilding there was no money. I didn't have money for food, supplements or anything. So I had to go to work. So I worked in construction. I went to college. I worked out in the gym and at night from 8 o'clock to 12 midnight. I went to attend class 4 times a week. I did all that. There was not one single minute that I worked. And this is why I'm standing here today. At the age of 20, I went to London and I won the Mr. Universe contest as the youngest Mr. Universe ever. And it was because I had a goal. If you don't have a vision of where you go, and if you don't have a goal where you go, and you rip around and you never end anywhere. 74% of the people hate their job in America. The majority of people don't like what they are doing because they are really not doing it because they didn't have a goal and follow this goal. They just emit drip, roll, and then the job open so they get their job. Because you have to work. But then when you work, it's a chore. It's work. It's not fun. So if you think about a quarter of the people really enjoy what they are doing in life, so people always ask me, when they saw me is pumping iron dice, they say, why is that you working out so hard 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, and you have always a smile on your face. The others are working down just as hard as you do, and they look sour in the face. Why is that? And I told people I time because to me, I am shooting that for a goal. In front of me is Mr. Universe Turtle. So every rep that I do gets me closer to accomplishing the goal. To make this goal, the vision turns into reality. Every single shot that I do, every repetition, every way that I live gets me a step closer to turning this goal into reality. So I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound squat. I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound bench press. I couldn't wait to do another 2,000 reps of sit-ups. I couldn't wait for the next exercise. So let me tell you something: visualizing your goal and going after it makes it fun. You got to have a purpose no matter what you do in life. You got to have the purpose. Muhammad Ali worked his butt off, and I saw it firsthand. Now remember that you were a sports writer. that were that was in the gym. Yes, and he was working down. He was doing sit-ups. And asked him how many sit-ups do you do, and he said, I don't start counting until it's hurts. Yes. Now think about that. He doesn't start counting his sit-up and he feels pain. That's when he starts counting. That is working hard. And so you can get around the hard work. It doesn't matter who it is. Work your ass off. There's no magic pill. There is no magic out there. You cannot get around. You have to work, and work. You did mess up. That's in all the stuff. So it's work. And it drives me crazy when people say that I don't have enough time to go to the gym. Yes. For 45 minutes a day, I work out. Or to do something for 45 minutes to an hour a day to improve. If it is physical improve or if it is mentally to improve. Imagine you read 1 hour a day about history. How much you will learn after 365 hours in 1 year. Think about if you study the history of musicians, as composers, how much you work now. Imagine if you work in business and some business that you want to develop every day for an hour. Imagine how further along you will go and get. So it drives me nuts because I have when people say we don't have time. We have 24 hours a day and we sleep 6 hours a day. So that gives you still 18 hours. Yes, someone shaking the head out here in front to say properly. I don't sleep 6 hours. I sleep 8 hours, right? Or just sleep faster. So we have 18 hours a day. The average person works around 8 to 10 hours. So let's assume it's 10 hours. So we have 8 hours left. Then you travel around an hour a day, maybe to an hour a day. So now you have still 6 hours left. So what are you doing with these 6 hours? So what are you doing with these 6 hours? Maybe it's a little bit. Maybe smooth a little bit. Talk a little bit to people and all that stuff. But you can see how much time is available if you organize your day. So you got to work hard. I hate plan B. I'll tell you why. Because we have so many doctors, as I said earlier, to no sayers. We have so many those people who say no, and you can't do it. That's impossible. That's okay because we just turn off. As I said earlier, P listen and P here, just no being a yes. You can do it. Do it. You can do it and all that. So that is possible to do that. Amongst all the negative people around you, but when you start doubting yourself, that's very dangerous. Because now what are you basically saying is that if my plan doesn't work, I have fallback plan. I have plan B, and that means just you start think about plan B and every talk just you putting into plan B. You are taking away now that talk and that energy from plan A, and it's very important. Yes. To understand that we function better. If there is no safety net, because plan B becomes a safety net. It says that if I fail, then a fall, and I get picked up and I have something else, that means they will protect me. And that's not good because people perform better when there are no safety net. People perform better in sport and everything else. If you don't have a plan B, I'm telling you I never ever had a plan B. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna be a party pudding champion. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna be in America. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna get in show business. And I'm going to be a leading man. No matter what its check is, I will do the work. I will do the work over and over and over until I get it. The same as in politics and everything like that. So to me, it's very dangerous to have plan B because you're cutting yourself off from the chance of really succeeding. And the reason one of the main reasons why people want to have plan B is because they are worried about failing. What if I fail that I don't have anything else? Well, let me tell you something, don't be afraid of failing, because there is nothing wrong with failing. You have to fail in order to climb that ladder. There's no one that doesn't fail. Michael Jordan said in one of his interviews when he said, "Use unbelievable the greatest basketball player of all times." I mean, tell me about that. In that word, you just mention the success, but he says, "For me to become the greatest basketball player, I missed 9,000 shots when I was playing basketball in the NBA games." So during the games that he was so successful, he missed 9,000 shots. Does it make him a failure? No, he is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But he failed. 9,000 times. Do you get it? We all fail. It's okay, but it's not okay when you fail and you stay down. Whoever stays down is a loser. And winners will fail and get up. Fail and get up. And you always get up. That is a winner. That is a winner. I failed in bodybuilding. I lost bodybuilding competition. I lost powerlifting competitions and lost weightlifting competitions. I had a move that went in the toilet that was terrible. I got the worst reviews, and in politics, I remember I had many of the initiacy and the palette. And we lost. My approval rating in California went down to 28%, and then it went back up again, and I won against the governorship. Hey, we are lose. If you all have lost, as it is okay. And this is why I say don't be worried about losing, because when you are afraid of losing, then you get frozen. You get stuck, you not relax. You got to be in order to perform well in anything, if it's in boxing or if it is on your job or with your thinking. It's only happening when you relax. So relax. It's okay to fail. Let's just go all out, and be is everything that you got. That's what it is all about. So don't be afraid to fail. Remember, don't be afraid to fail. Yes, that's all my speech. Bye bye. See you next time.